What's up, everybody? This is Truman Telly, SpiritReport.com. We're hanging out here with Telly of The Word Alive. We just watched a pretty good buzzer beater from LeBron James.
LeBron James from my home state, Ohio.
Awesome. So, how's the tour been going for you, man?
Really good. We just had the best show of the whole tour was last night in Richmond, Virginia. So hopefully the streak continues here tonight.
Okay, awesome. So, you guys put out an album last year called Real. Talk about that a little bit. What it's about. What was the inspiration for that, and versus Life Cycles and Real, and like these themes that you guys keep putting out and stuff?
Real is just more about like we tried to do our thing. Like we just wrote songs that we loved. I wrote, a big portion about my life, but then I think an even greater amount than on any previous record. I really took in some of the stories from our fans and was really, I think, more aware of some of the struggles that they go through, and I've been there. I'm older than them now, so I can look back and say it's easy. But sometimes you need something a little bit more than that, because it's not easy when you're going through it. So things that seem really hard, though, you just gotta understand that it's just temporary. And a big portion of the record is a mixture of me singing to them, for them, and then just things that happened in my life. Never forget, it's about our buddy Mitch who passed away from Suicide Silence. Half the songs about him and their band and moving forward and overcoming that, how crazy that must be. And then you have songs like Play the Victim, which are kind of directed. I wanted our fans to have a little bit more introspective look at themselves. So I really just tried to touch on a lot of different topics, and the result was real.
Okay. So you guys got Luke Holland, for a couple of years now. He's no stranger to the band, but Real was, correct me if I'm wrong, was the first record he's actually tracked on. Right?
Yeah.
What was it like adding him in for writing and all that kind of stuff?
Well, he definitely pushed some of the boundaries, especially with the patterns of the drums were just way more unique as far as how they incorporated the music with them. I think a lot of times how we've written in the past was we just wrote the music and then the drums and then not much changed. Whereas this time the music would change because Luke would have an idea and be like this is something we'd all be like, damn, that's sick. So I think this for the first time of really collaborating with our drummer as opposed to saying, hey, spice this up a bit. We were just kind of do your thing. So that's the biggest difference.
Yeah, he's in some big company with AP Awards coming up with Matt Grainer and all these other sick drummers. It looks really killing it.
He's going to go down in history as one of the greatest drummers of our generation.
I believe that.
He's only 21. He's accomplished so much. He's been a breakthrough drummer for YouTube and people understanding the benefits of recording yourself. And he went from playing a drum set in his garage that was kind of shitty to now touring the world, writing, playing music, still doing covers, and being endorsed by some of the greatest drum companies that have ever existed. So and it's all because of YouTube and him putting a camera in front of his face and showing the world what he could do before he actually had a way to show the world in person. So I think he should be recognized for really pushing that, and I just think his age is a huge thing. I think even if you ask a lot of those great drummers that he's listed in with, a lot of them will say that he's on another level. He's still got so many years of growth and learning, and so we're happy to have him. The last, it's been almost 4 years now. And we're about 3.5, I think. So yeah, we're still.
Does he play with the older songs live? Has this flair to it? Or does he stick to the record?
Even we changed the older songs.
Okay.
We played them so many times. I changed some stuff vocally. The guys added different vocal parts. They added different guitar stuff, patterns. But yeah, we let Luke do his thing, and it makes the old songs feel a little bit closer to how we write them if we were to redo them now.
Okay, awesome. So with a real, when I listen to it, I've listened to it quite a few times. I've kind of gotten it's like the old school, like early 2000s, mid 2000s kind of like sound to it. Were you listening to those bands during the time of writing that stuff? It was like very anthemic, like punk rock type sounds and everything. Or
no, that's actually the first I've heard that.
for example, Lighthouse, reminds me of like the older anthemic, like 2000, early 2000s, mid 2000s era, like pop punk eras.
I've heard
like
Lighthouse reminds a lot of people of Story of the Year.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Which to me, I'll take that all day. That's I love that band. And then yeah, I would say that's probably that's the only song you can maybe go like that far back with. But we just didn't set out to like sound like anything or write like anything. We weren't listening to anything in particular, and if anything, we listened to like the polar opposites of our music. Like half of us listen to like indie rock and Ellie Goulding and just like random stuff that has nothing to do with our genre. And yeah, we just wrote songs we liked.
Okay. Now, a lot of people, they pass your bus on the road, they see the big Monster logo on there, they see it on stage and stuff. What is it like being endorsed from a company that's not really giving you like musical equipment per se? Like such as guitar endorsements, string endorsements. Like, what does an endorsement like Monster do for your band?
I mean, their resources are gigantic. They're huge supporters of music. They help stuff with like music videos. They help out with, they obviously they send us monsters.
Yeah.
They give us towels for stage, water bottles. They give us clothes, just lots of stuff. They just, they help with the things that they can help with, pretty much. Like, they're like, we want to help you and make life on the road easier, so they do all the little things.
So also, you're kind of like one of the other frontmen in the music scene outside of your own clothing line. So what is it like managing a successful band as well as a clothing line on the side?
It's been just like the band has been. It's a learning process. I get better at it as I go. I find a balance. I'm one of those people that my brain kind of never shuts off. Like, I'm always working. I'm always wanting more. And wanting to make things better and better, whether that's music or my clothes. So that's my goal with it.
Okay, what inspiration do you get from when you're designing clothes? Like, what kind of art?
I want to make stuff I want to wear.
Okay,
that's like my goal. I'm not there yet. Not that I don't like what I've made.
Yeah.
But I'm still not to where, because I want it to be more than what it is right now. I want it to be more than basic tees and sweatshirts, hoodies, beanies, hats, and those things that I've done so far. Like I want to just keep expanding, and I want to just keep upping the quality, and hopefully people will still like it.
All right, sweet. So summer's coming up. It's already getting pretty hot. It's May. What are you guys doing for the summer?
Taking it off for the first time ever. We're Live has never had summer off, and we feel like we deserve a summer vacation, so that's the goal.
Now, you guys are definitely one of the hardest working bands I've ever seen. Like, you guys just got done touring with Prada, and you're already doing a co-headliner again, right back to back. So.
Yeah, we're all exhausted right now, but at the end of the day, you have to, we go to bed and we're sleeping in our bunks, and at least for me, I try to remind myself how thankful I am and how, I could be, driving, every night. We have a driver now. I just try to think about how hard it was and how much work we put into it, and I'm just thankful that I'm still able to do this. So,
we got a few fun ones, we'll wrap it up here. What is the most interesting, unique, or awkward thing you've ever had to sign?
Scrotum.
That's when you say that Alex Chelsea Grant told us it was a penis, so...
Yeah, I was asked to sign a ball bag, as I would call it, and I did. I've never signed boobs. I refuse to. No offense to breasts, they're great. But I just view it as like that's someone's daughter, and someone's, and I just don't want to bring that karma upon myself, because I'll probably have all girls, and I wouldn't want. Not that all band-aids are bad, they're not, but I wouldn't want the wrong band guy getting the wrong idea of that. Just like I don't want girls to think that that's what all band guys are.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, I'm about the music. I want to meet fans. I want to hang out. You know, hear stories and talk about the songs and the music, but I'm not about the other stuff.
Okay, awesome. Was there anything you want to promote? You say you're taking the summer off, but anything like you guys might be working on, or you got cooking up anything?
Well, in June we'll announce our next tour, so you can stay tuned for that. Other than that, just go on YouTube, jam our music videos, help spread the word about our band. That's all I can ask.
Sweet, appreciate it, man. All right, this is Trent with Southeast Pit Report. This is Tully from The Word Alive. Thanks for watching, everybody.